Oh, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Deuce MS. Today we're back on Iowa Plainsview once again. As always, Monday through Thursday, we're still working on Iowa Plainsview. I said yesterday we would get this guy fixed up and washed up today, so we're gonna get started with that right off the bat. $3,000 just for the header. Yeesh, $11,000 for the harvester itself. Yeah, desperately needed to be fixed. Let's go wash and refuel. Gonna have to run over the fence on the way out. I don't have to pay for that. Let's go here and let's fold up. Not folding up for some reason. Hold up. There we go. There we go. After we get this bad boy right here cleaned up, we're gonna head over and start working on straw bales off of that barley field we just harvested yesterday, and we will hopefully keep some of them. We'll do another count. If we've got 60 bales in there, we'll probably well, I don't know, because I need to give. Yeah, let's go ahead and just keep them all. We'll run some down to the TMR mixer and go and fill it back up, and then we'll keep some over here. We'll just keep them all. It's probably a better idea than getting rid of any of them, really. But yeah, if you're watching later, hit some buttons. There are links down below. I stream this on Twitch and also stream on my main YouTube channel, youtube.com/DeuceMS and twitch.tv/DeuceMS. Find me on both of those. Also have a third channel. Find it down below as well. I appreciate you. Okay, how's everybody doing in live chat? Bob, how's it going? Crystal, how are you? I hope your CAT scan went well. I hope you got negative results for kidney stones, because that sounds terrible. Bud, what's up, man? Derek, how are you? Good to see you. Smokey, how's it going? Martin, good to see you. Drippin' Swag, how's it going? I mean, you're complaining about 6 ads that run during my start screen. Like, you're complaining about ads that I literally run, and it's 3 minutes worth that I run while I have music playing and a start screen running. That way people join in, at least for because Twitch, you have to watch, you're forced to watch like 30-second or more ads when you join somebody's stream for some reason. But that way I don't have to run mid-roll ads, and the people joining at the beginning of the stream after that don't have to watch ads either. So you literally missed nothing. It was literally the start screen and some music. That's the reason I run 3 minutes worth of ads right at the front, because you're not missing anything. I would rather that than have to jump into somebody's stream when they first started if I wanted to watch, and immediately have to watch like a minute worth of ads before as the stream was already running. Like, it just doesn't make any sense that way. Yeah, I don't do it for the money, obviously, because like Twitch ad revenue is trash. So I don't do it for the money. I promise you that. There's zero reason to run ads on Twitch. You didn't get it right away, but you got it. Yeah. So I mean, that's why I do it. I mean, I just have them running right at the beginning of the stream. I gotta wait like 5 seconds before I can run them, but otherwise I run them right at the start. And I don't do it for money. I do it so that the people jumping in the first 30 minutes don't have to watch pre-roll ads. So I run them at the end, though, if people want to hang around and watch ads at the end. I mean, it's pennies, but pennies add up, you know. So not too bad. It adds up at some point. I make like $1 a month off of Twitch ads. Is the computer behaving itself today? The computer's fine, man. I don't know what was going on yesterday, but everything's been working fine today, yeah. Again, on YouTube, I had 0 issues. On YouTube's side, it told me that they weren't receiving enough video information, but again, that's not me.
That's a new follower.
It's just weird that way. Raven Shield, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. But yeah. I mean, I don't run ads for the money. I promise. I'll run them in a strategic point right at the beginning of the stream, just so people jumping in don't have to watch ads at the very beginning when they're joining. Other than if you get here during the start screen.
A new follower.
Not financially stable. I'm with you, and thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Is there a way to join your server and help out? It's not a server. It's single player. Our multiplayer server, I stream on Fridays, but it runs all the time, and you can join the Western Australian server. We got one Friday left. I'm going to let the server stay up until this Sunday. So if you want to jump in and help on that server, you can. Just jump in Discord and follow the welcome message, and it'll tell you what channel to hop to get your Farm Sim role. And then once you do, you'll see the Farm Sim channels and have all the information you need. And you're more than welcome to jump in there. There are usually at least 2 people on playing, maybe 3 sometimes. Not everybody likes playing on the community server. The next time around on the community server, we're going to be doing individual farms and farm auctions. We'll be spinning the wheel for random land for auction every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern right here on Twitch. But yeah, you're more than welcome to jump in on any of the multiplayers we do, unless otherwise stated that it's not crossplay. It'll be PC only, but the next one's going to be crossplay. So. Dang, I'm just running all off the side here. Yeah, we got to get all these bales up, and then we got to take care of the animals today, too. What's up, Farmer Groot? How's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. But yeah, we have a multiplayer server. If you want to jump on and help, you're more than welcome to do so. Feel free to.
Welcome back.
Whoa. Martin coming in with 5 gifted community subs.
Hey,
Red
how you
Reaper,
doing? Welcome to the outhouse.
CVFD, Amir,
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the outhouse.
40, Sven,
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the outhouse.
and Spiderhead. Enjoy those emotes. Much appreciated.
Welcome back.
Throw some hearts and plungers and gold TP in chat for Martin. And the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so very much. Some sub hypes if you got them. Get those in there too. Why not? I always forget I have that. Some of these emotes were drawn by professionals. Some of them I did. Some of them I did. The sub hype was me. I don't like it. I need to change it, but I don't know what to do with it. So I think it's all good though. They look better. What's up, J-Rock? How's it going, buddy? You actually run your own server? You revamping the server? Yeah, I'm gonna be taking this one down after Sunday and spend a couple days next week getting the next one set up. So yeah, we mix it up. Sometimes we do a single farm. That's what this one is right now in Western Australia. And sometimes we do multi-farm. Sometimes I'll put up 4 farms and just let whoever grab whatever and then go. This time around we're doing 6 farms and then my farm, which will also double as a community farm if people just want to jump on and play for a little while. They don't want their own farm. And then one will be a bank farm that owns all the land except for our starting plots. And then every Friday we'll pull up the wheel of names and we'll put in the land that's available and we'll spin 2 times and auction off 2 pieces of land and go from there. It's just a fun way to do it. So, oh, did I get my in-game money? I did not. Yeah, I saw that right when I started. I will take it though. 500 in-game bucks. That'll help pay for fuel or something here. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't put fuel in the harvester, did we? We'll have to do that when we leave, I think. When we get ready to pull out and go to another field, we'll put fuel in the harvester. I always forget about it. I forget about it until we need it when we're out or when we're running low. Yeah, didn't we just stack bales on this field? Oh no, it was the one next to us, wasn't it? Yeah. It was the one next to us. Like, we literally just did this two streams ago. Would that be Monday? Yeah, Monday we did bales on that field. And then we harvested this one yesterday. And then today we're doing this again. A lot of bales. A lot of bales. Junkyard Sim is on sale. Don't I already have Junkyard Sim? I didn't like it or something. I don't remember. I can't remember why I didn't keep playing it. I thought I had Junkyard Sim though. Pretty sure I streamed it at least once. Pretty sure. Yeah, and then at some point we're gonna do a PC-only server on a 4X map that J-Rock's building, called Dairyland. We'll be working on that one at some point. Yeah, I know I talked about it. I thought I streamed it one time, though. I just didn't like it. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember now. I'm trying to think. I don't know now. Junkyard. I swear we tried that game though. It would have been over on the YouTube channel if you're wondering. It wouldn't be here. It'd be over there. Don't remember if we did or not. I feel like we did though. Have I narrowed the map down yet? Yeah, I'm either gonna go with Eastern North Carolina or one of the Michigan maps maybe. I'm not sure yet, but I definitely want it to be a U.S. based map, and we'll just work it out. Because right now I've only got 3 people that want to, or 2 people that want to farm, other than me. So I don't, you know, there's not a whole lot of rush for 6 different farms right now. So we still got, you know. We still got room, so it doesn't have to be something with 75 fields on it. It's looking like maybe 4 max, but there's 6 available plus mine. So North Carolina map's amazing. Yeah, we may go with that. It looks really good, and I think there's at least 6 plots on there that are pretty similar field sizes that I can start everybody out with. We don't have to start out on the smallest fields either. If I can just find 6 that are similar with enough fields for everybody to buy, or enough fields to keep everybody going, then it makes sense. So it's a decent map. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, it really does. I haven't played on it either, so it might be worth checking out. Might be worth doing. What am I playing tomorrow on YouTube, guys? Like, I kind of want to go back and check out some of the games we played a couple weeks ago. The City Builders and the Space Exploration games, stuff like that, had updates. And I kind of want to go back and check them out. Do Welkers? I mean, I would, but we did Welkers in 19. Or 17, whatever. I think it was 19. We did Welkers in 17, and I'm trying to stick to just maps we haven't done yet. And I know for new folks in the community and stuff, we did, you know, you weren't here when we did it, but for the regulars, it's been around a couple years. Like we've done a lot of multiplayer maps, and I don't know that I want to go back to Welkers. I like Welkers Farm. I like their channel. I watch their videos and stuff. But I just don't know if I want to go back to it. Like, we've only done No Man's Land once for multiplayer. And No Man's Land's a great map. But yeah, I don't know. Unlocked poop. That's a good one. That's a good one to have. That's definitely a good one to have. I personally like the plungers, but that's just me. About halfway. Good amount of straw bales too. We're gonna need them. I said we had plenty, but realistically, when we get enough money to put down another cow barn, and we start buying cows for it, then we're gonna need more straw. So I'm not mad about holding on to more of them. I guess on contracts, maybe we just take and sell those, and then the straw we get off our own fields we keep. That's probably not a bad way to do it. Since we got a little bit of a surplus built up, we won't end up with like 1,000 bales, which we don't need just sitting around, because I don't have one of the automatic bale storages or anything. I'm just stacking them, so they're taking up, they're taking up memory and stuff, just sitting loose. So having 100 or so stacked in the barn's not bad. Computer runs fine with it, but I don't want to have just like thousands of bales stacked around the farm. I've got to get another clamp for this wheel, man. Same dang clamp broke again. Crafting Gamer, what's up? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. You got Welkers to work. Nice, Bob. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I've got my knee pushed against my clamp right now to keep it from moving when I turn right. I guess it likes to pull loose. I know I usually ask, but I'll ask anybody got a 3D printer. They want to print me a G29 wheel clamp. Be awesome. I would do some SnowRunner again tomorrow, because I want to get back into SnowRunner, but I don't think my wheel will hold up to that. Like Farm Sim, there's barely any tension on the wheel, right? So it's not too hard to do. SnowRunner, not so much. I have, but they're expensive, man. I mean, you're talking like $40 for one clamp. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, those will fit the G29 and the G920. I've seen some of them. But I don't want to spend $40 on one, I think all said and done, when I bought this replacement clamp the first time, I bought it off Etsy, and it ended up costing me about $40 because it was like $15, but it was $20 in shipping. Because it was coming from the UK. Jeez. You lost the cable between the steering wheel and the gas and brake pedals? How did you do that? It doesn't even, like, it's wired into the pedals, isn't it? Like, I know it plugs into the wheel, but it's wired into the pedals. How in the world did you lose it? Or did it get cut or something? Or maybe it unplugs. I don't know. I've never tried to unplug it, so it might unplug. I have no idea. I have no idea. What's up, Souls? How's it going? Welcome. Not on yours? It's wired on both ends? Oh! Wow, okay. Yeah, I could see how that would be a problem then, for sure. If it unplugs on both sides. If mine unplugged on both sides, I guarantee I'd have lost mine by now too, because I've moved the setup around this room like 4 times in the last 3 years. So every time I move, I pack everything up and I pull it out of the office, and then I rebuild, and then I put everything back. And I always have like piles and piles of cables. It's an absolute train wreck, but it works. I'm doing it again soon though, because I mentioned this a while back, but I've got a standing desk, the hydraulic part for it and everything, but there's no top, so I've got to figure out a top for it. And when I get that ready, I'm going to tear everything down, move it out, put a standing desk in for my YouTube streams, and then of course be able to lower it back down for my farm sim streams, use my wheel and stuff. But yeah, I've got to do that at some point, preferably soon-ish. I just got to figure out what top I want to use. I feel like the pickup on this this baler is getting narrower every time we use it. What's up, Chavez? How's it going, man? Use the controller for farm sim and truck sim? Yeah, controller's not a bad option. I've tried to play truck sim with a controller and it just doesn't work. I'm really bad with the controller apparently. Trials, Riders Republic, Trackmania. Those are the only things I can play with a controller. Everything else just feels weird. Everything else feels strange. And I don't know why. I guess I'm just not good with a controller. Like, I don't know. I started out playing on Xbox, you know, playing Call of Duty and stuff on Xbox, Battlefield. So controller was like my go-to. And then I got on a mouse and keyboard, and it's like, man, this feels weird playing with a controller. I can't play anything with a controller anymore. Sorry I missed the Wild West. Mrs. Chavez had the whip out on you this morning. No problem, dude. I know how that is. Yeah, there are Saturdays where I'm like, yeah, guys, I'll probably be around tomorrow. And then it turns out I'm not around the next day. Which is usually not Mrs. Deuce having the whip out. It's usually me not... you know the old saying, Chavez, you know, I'll get to it. You don't have to remind me every 6 months. It's usually those situations where it's like, you know what, I've been saying I was going to do this, so I'm going to get it done. You know, it's usually one of those situations. You got pretty used to it playing on PS4. That's, I mean, at least you're used to it though. And no problem, buddy. We made some progress today, and we also discovered that there is another mission past the last one that everybody had played was A Friend in Need. There's a mission past that now. So I'm glad we waited a week to do it. I'm glad we're waiting another week to play Wild West again because I feel like there's going to be a lot of updates between now and then. So cool. I'm happy about that. Next Wednesday should be pretty good. Must be a slow news day. They're talking about snowballs. Snowballs from 2003 blizzard. Oh, man. Must be a slow news day. When really it's not, man. I follow raw news alerts on Twitter. No political bias, none of that mess. Just literally posting what's happening. And there's a lot going on today, actually. There was a fire at a uranium plant in Tennessee a couple hours ago that's now been taken care of and nobody was injured or anything, but that could have been bad. That could have been bad. There's a lot of stuff happening. It just doesn't make the news a lot of the times. Did it get better? Crashes? Yeah, I didn't crash once. I did reload and it loaded fine just from the load screen, just in the main game. The skipping and stuttering stuff is still there when you're loading, like it's loading so many, just call it chunks, like Minecraft chunks, right? It's loading so many chunks around you, and then once I got to kind of a new loading area, it skipped and sputtered for a second, and then after it loaded, it went on. So, I think it got a lot better, yeah. I hit the cruise button, come on now. So yeah, it got a lot better. Figured stuff out. There was some confusing parts of it. I didn't understand that it was part of the story, but it ended up being part of the story. But yeah, it was good. I think there was some good updates. I think a lot of people have already abandoned the game though. Like even watching it, I think a lot of people are done with it. So, which is fine. I mean, again, I'm here for the long haul. It's another Dynasty game. So, yeah. And it's in the Wild West. How can you be mad? My favorite comment today, though, was somebody joined and they were like, garbage game. And it's like, why did you click on it, though? Like, the thumbnail says Wild West Dynasty on it and the title says Wild West Dynasty. Like, why would you even click on it to come in and comment? Trash game. Like, you must really be bothered by the game if you're going to click on somebody's stream just to tell them it's a trash game and then leave. Like, man. You know what I don't do, guys? I don't click on games that I don't want to watch. It's that easy. Oh man, that was funny though. That one had me confused. I was like, but you're here. Why are you here if it's a trash game? I don't understand. Stupid is as stupid does. Sometimes, yeah. And it's like you're coming in telling me that, man. I'm just playing the game. Like, I didn't get it for free. I don't have anything to do with Top Lids or Moon Punch Studio. Like, I have nothing to do with any of that. I'm just playing the game. Go tell them on Steam. Go add another negative comment on Steam. You waited till day 2 to play? Haven't crashed yet? Yeah, see, there you go, man. That was my suggestion, was it's worth buying. It could be cheaper for early access, but it's worth buying, just not on launch day. Wait till the next day. And again, there you go. And there's probably going to be broken stuff as we go forward too, but, you know, it's all good. Stuff will probably break. I don't care. I'm going to keep playing it. Again, I spent an hour this morning going back through all the stuff we did last week because I started a new save, and I put us right back to where we left off with all the items that I had before. So, I wanted to make sure that we were back in the same spot before we took off again. And if they do it again next week, then I guess I'll do it again. I'll make sure we're back in the same place. I like consistency, even in early access games. We've played enough early access games over the years that I don't even mind anymore. Oh, also, have you guys seen the game No One Survived? Would anybody be interested in watching that? I may buy that and play that tomorrow. Sons of the Forest, 7 p.m. Eastern, Friday night, on the main YouTube channel. Sons of the Forest, me and Bone, kicking off episode 1, starting on a new island. Should be fun. Hey, what's up, Jacob? How's it going? You just don't think it deserved the trashing it got? It was new. It's what it is. Well, I mean, it being new is not an excuse, right? And it being early access really is not an excuse to release something that broken. But in the early access clause, when you buy the game and it says in early access, there's a lot there that nobody ever reads. They could put out basically an unplayable game in early access and it'd be perfectly okay. You know? So, which is basically what was out. I mean, that's what it was. I just didn't expect them to put something out that was lacking that much. I'll say it the nice way. It was lacking that much. I didn't expect the Topless to let their name be on something like that at this point, you know? Like, after you have a really successful game, Farmer's Dynasty did great. It took a little while, but it did great. Lumberjack's Dynasty was a big game for him. But Medieval Dynasty was the big one. Very successful game, and they put their name on this, and they put it out, even though it was early access. They let that go out the door thinking that was a good idea. Not a good idea in my opinion. But I still like the game. I'm still okay with it. I don't care. I paid my money. I'm going to play it.
A new follower.
I'm going to play it, for sure. What was that? That didn't pop up anywhere. Oh, no, there it is. Alexander, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. But yeah, I just, you know, like, I'm going to play it. I like it. If other people don't like it, that's fine. I don't mind. Any more news about the Bush Pilot game? Yeah, they haven't posted anything on Twitter since 2021, I think. So I don't think we're getting the Bush Flight Simulator. Or, whatever. Bush Flight, Dead Stick Bush Flight Simulator. I don't think we're getting it. I wish we would, because it sounds like a fantastic idea. It's literally the little small bushcraft planes, or bush flight planes or whatever. It's literally a simulator with those in it. I would have loved to have had it, but no dice on that. Haven't seen anything from them, from that studio on that game. They've got a new game they're talking about, but that one hasn't. There's nothing they've said about that one in a long time. So, oh well, you know, it was worth throwing on the list. We just didn't get anything from it. Let's drop that one off right there, and we're done bailing. That didn't take long, did it? What was that? Like 25 minutes, maybe? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It would have been great, man, because it looked really, really good. The concept looked amazing. I was really looking forward to it, but it's a no-go. I don't think. I mean, it's still on Steam. They haven't pulled it yet. So as long as they don't pull it from Steam, there's still a hope at some point. We can always hope. Oh, you know what we're supposed to be doing? I know what I'll do. I'll get Jimmy to use this tractor, and we'll get him to start. Crap. There we go. We'll get Jimmy to start planting grass in these other 2 fields we got here. Gold Rush is where we met, and Gold Rush was an absolute mess when it launched. It was an absolute train wreck when it launched. And it got some serious love for a long time. I've actually thought about reinstalling it, but then I realized that, you know, it's single player and it gets kind of boring doing everything yourself. But I've honestly thought about reinstalling it. I really, really have. And I still might. Don't tempt me. I might do it. We might go back to playing Gold Rush on like Thursdays or something. Just have our week field. Alright, let's go get Jimmy started planting grass with the Massey here. And I did check, right? There's nothing in the sell page that we need. Oh man, there's a Silo King in here. This would be great to have too if we didn't have that mixer, but we have the mixer, so I don't really need it. 50,000. This holds 50,000 slurry. This might actually be worth getting right here. 36,000? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Never mind. I've talked myself into it and changed my mind just while reading it. Never mind. We don't need it. We don't need it. We'll get ourselves a slurry, an actual slurry storage at some point. I think would be nice to have. All right, we got clover. Flip that to just grass. Boom. Do we have seed back there? We do. Can I get back there to get it, though? That's the catch. Would it be easier to just go grab the telehandler and move those bags out? Probably. But I'm stubborn, and that's an extra drive. I'm going to spend the same amount of time that it would take to go get that thing trying to back this in instead. Because that's what I do. Somebody redoing Oregon Trail. So it's already done. It's out. Yeah, it's out. And it was a lot of fun. We streamed it a couple of times. Just nobody really. There wasn't a whole lot of interest in the stream. So again, you know, at some point it's got to be a business decision for me. So I went with that. Hey, what's up, Sergeant Alpha? How's it going? Welcome. Should we... Let's run a headland, I think. And then we will, we'll let Jimmy have at it. But if we don't at least run a headland, it could get weird. Is this going to replant? God, I can't see. It's so dusty. It needs to rain. It desperately needs to rain. I don't know if this is actually working or not. It says it's working. We shall see. I'm not worried about the other end. I just don't want him getting off on the road too much here. Yeah, somebody redid it, and it's really good, actually, man. I've still got it installed. I may play it some at some point, but it's really good. I think it's a great rendition of a classic that they did really well. I think I just cannot get this thing straight. There we go. Okay, have at it, Jimmy. You don't think it's planted? It's using seed. It is. It's planting. Yeah, you can see right there it says not growing. The clover, alfalfa, grass. Yeah, the grass is a lighter color. Yeah, there you go. The growing you can really tell. It's definitely planting. Yeah, it's definitely planting. All right, sweet. That has been done. Let's go snag up these bales. I'm not even gonna bring the trailer over. We'll just take 10 at a time down to the other end. And yeah, you were right though, Bob. I looked and I was like, man, it's using seed. We're gonna make sure it's planting, or we'll assume it's planting. I'm glad you told me to make sure though. Much better option. We'll just take these down 10 at a time because I think 2 trailer loads should be, it'd be 130,000 per load, so it's 260,000. That should fill up the TMR mixer down there. So 2 loads should fill up the TMR mixer. We'll just run 2 trailer loads down there. It's not that big a deal. In my mind, anyway, it's not that big a deal. You know what we'll do, actually? We'll grab 10 off of this corner, or 20 off of this side, and take them down that way. Then the rest of them are going right over here anyway, so not a big deal. Starting out good. Bobbling bales already. Lurking, no problem. I appreciate you. Appreciate the lurk. Pain in the butt sometimes, I tell you. Easy. Bam. All right. I think we'll start running this way because it's just much easier grabbing them from the side. Get off in this field right here for a second. We got 2 more. This one and then 1 more down on the other end there, or toward the middle of the field, and we can head out with it. I think any one of these right here will probably work. Let's see if we can just knock this one sideways a bit here. Well, it did. Just not quite what I expected it to do sideways. There we go. Off we go. Take these down to the TMR mixer, and then we'll have 1 more load. It looks like 4, 8. We'll have to grab 2 more from here, but that'll be half the field done. Should end up with about 40, 50 bales probably. 50 bales, 50 and some change, somewhere around there. Who was doing that game? Yeah, it was, they're still working on it because they have like a leaderboard thing they do. Like either every month or every 3 months or something, there's like a leaderboard challenge. So they're still working on Gold Rush, at least the leaderboard side of it anyway. I think all the content's out for it, but it's come a lot. Like it's way different than it was the first time we played it, for sure. And again, I think it's a good game. I just wish they would have given me the option for multiplayer. Because it's simple enough, right, that we don't have people just jumping in doing random stuff that's not, it's not helpful. But it's complex enough that everybody can stay busy for the most part. You might be sitting there waiting on a truck to fill up, but you'd be able to drive the truck over to the plant at that point. Like there's still lots to do, but it's still simplistic enough that it was perfect for multiplayer. Somebody running the plant, somebody pulling gold. Yeah, it's in season 25 right now. Season 25 just ended, so it's about to go into season 26. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, they're still working. I mean, like, they're still keeping up with it. I don't think they're working on it. They're still keeping up with it, though. Gotta be something I can shove under this. Gotta get my wheel to clamp down. The clamp is down as far as it goes. But it will tighten right there. Oh, run over nothing. Let's see if that'll do it. No, it still won't tighten up there. I guess I'm going to have to pull it back apart. I just don't want to pull it apart again until I get another clamp, you know? It's so frustrating. That's something else I could put in there. I might actually get it to tighten down. There's my little mower that I pushed way over here and didn't even realize it. Alright, these should all drop. We shouldn't have to worry about this. And those bales might actually be ready to go in too. I'm not real sure yet. It's on Amazon for $40. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I told Bob earlier, they're just really expensive. Like, that's pretty expensive for a clamp. Okay. Go. Let's get out and check these real quick, just to see where they're sitting at. I bet they're... Nope, still grass. 64%. Okay. That's fine. Fermenting. Still fermenting. Still grass. That was for 2? Oh, that's not bad then if it's for 2. Yeah, it's really not that bad for 2, though. I may have to order them. I may have to. At least I'll have a spare again, if that happens again. Yeah, the one I got from Etsy, like, I went to screw it down, and I barely got it tight, and it broke the clamp. And I'm like, that's about right. So it broke the day I put it on. The one that I ordered to replace the one I had. It broke the day I put it on. Can you go to Lowe's and find a makeshift clamp? Not to install on the wheel. I mean, I've got C clamps and stuff I could use, but I don't want to have to do that. Like, I'd rather just have the clamps for the wheel. What I want is was one of the stands that your wheel, pedal, shifter, all that stuff mounts to. That's what I want. Those things are expensive too. Somebody had one on the buy sell trade thing on Facebook around here, and they wanted like $250 for it, and I was like, they are lunatics, because you can literally buy that exact same stand on Newegg for like $100. And I went and looked, and sure enough, it was $109 for the exact same stand. And he wanted like $250. I'm like, nah, you're never gonna sell that, buddy. You would have sent it back. I'm the one that broke it though, right? So I mean, there's like a clause in there when you buy it too that, you know, it only holds a certain amount of pressure, and if you go past that, it could break. Blah blah blah. Like, they put all that in there to keep them from having to do returns like that. So yeah, the 2's a better deal, and maybe it has been like a year and a half since I bought one. So, you know, maybe that is the right price nowadays. When you're paying your mortgage and eggs, maybe $40 for 2 replacement clamps that are very specific, because they have to be a specific size, specific threads on them. So when you're paying $40 for replacement stuff for a wheel and pedal, maybe $40 isn't bad for 2. It's not bad at all. But yeah, if I had that wheel stand and the pedal stand and everything, right? If you have a G29, a G27, anything like that, they have bolt holes in the bottom, and you can literally bolt them to whatever stand or whatever. I could bolt them to the desk. I just have to drill holes in the desk, and Miss Deuce is not going to let me do that. So, but I thought about getting a stand and then just move everything back a little bit. I think that'd be kind of awesome too. And just slide the stand over, because I've got a little bit of room, so it's possible for me to do. It's just too much. Like, I don't need to. I just need the clamp, and I'm good. I don't mind taking it off every day. Hey, what's up, Squatch? How's it going? Welcome. Slow down, you're gonna flip. No, I'm going slower today than normal. I'm going slower today than I normally do. Paying your mortgage with eggs, what dang bank do you use? Barter system, Bob. The barter system. Got to use that barter system sometimes. If we had chickens, I'd definitely be trying to barter for some stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie. Eggs are not cheap. Well, they're cheaper now. They've actually come down a lot. Matter of fact, don't tell Miss Deuce, but I had 3 fried eggs for breakfast this morning. Low heat, let them cook for a while. They turned out perfect. Perfect fried eggs. Perfect fried eggs. And then oddly enough, man, like I ate so that was my breakfast, just 3 fried eggs, nothing else. I don't typically eat bread or anything in the morning. I don't typically eat it at lunch either. We have pasta and rice and stuff for dinner, and that's I need to do that backwards probably, but I'm trying to just stop eating so much bread and stuff, right? I've been doing that for a long time. I've cut back on what I eat as far as that goes. I eat corn flour, corn chips, corn tortillas and stuff that have very minimal wheat flour in it, or none at all if I can find it, instead of flour tortillas. But 3 fried eggs for breakfast, and I was full. And then, and I say don't tell Miss Deuce because eggs are expensive. But still, that was like $1.10 for breakfast, right? Just 3 fried eggs, that was it. With butter, real non-salted, real butter. And then for lunch, I took 5 brown mushrooms and I sliced them up fairly thick. And I took a little bit of EVO and put them in with that and sauteed me some mushrooms with some Himalayan pink salt. And that was my lunch. And I was full after that. I was like, man, that's crazy. Like, it's crazy the amount of food that you don't need. I've just never lived that way. If I want something to eat, I just eat, man. But I feel better today than I have in a very long time. It's actually quite nice. You had 3 yesterday, oatmeal today? Yeah, so I have been switching it up, Bob. I do oatmeal and honey and blueberries, like every 3 days or so. I'll mix it in there. And I gotta say, that's not a bad breakfast. But if you're trying to be mindful, like I'm not on a diet. Being on a diet doesn't do you any good. Changing your diet does you good, right? So I'm trying to change my diet, but I'm also trying to mix in some other stuff too. Like I'm not trying to go no carb. And oats still have like a serving of oats, just rolled oats, has like 10% of your daily carb intake, right? That's recommended in the food pyramid we all know is garbage at this point. That's pretty proven. Have a bowl of oatmeal every 3 days. We end up doing potatoes, rice, or pasta or something for dinner most nights. So I eat less of that, and then I eat no carbs during the day, basically, unless it's in whatever I eat, which eggs have carbs, mushroom. Yes, but it's not just raw carbs, like pasta bread or potatoes or rice. Right? It's not just raw carbs. So by cutting out some of the other stuff and basically cutting out excess sugar, I've been feeling really, really good the last couple of months, man. Like, I feel a lot better. It's really crazy how full you can get from basically no food. Yeah, it really is. Like, I didn't realize that if I just stopped eating, because I eat a lot, dude. Like, I've always eaten a lot. Since I was a kid, I eat a lot. And I'm not really that big. I mean, like, I'm big, but I'm not excessively overweight, you know? Like, you would think somebody that sits in the computer chair day in and day out every day that just eats. But honestly, I feel pretty good, you know? Like, and cutting back on stuff's really made me realize how much stuff I don't need to be eating. It's pretty crazy. All right, so we have 1 million liters of straw, and then we have 6 bales left over right here. So, oh, these are not full bales, though. They took most of these, didn't they? Oh, I see. It's taking them. The bottom 2 are basically taking the most. It took a little bit for these at the same time. So there we go. Those are done. I could bring one more load down here, but I don't really need to. So the rest of them will just stack over at the barn. And we'll keep them all. It really is, man. It really is crazy. Now, I still do like gravy and fried chicken and all that kind of stuff, and I still eat it. But again, I'm not eating it daily. I'm not eating just tons of empty carbs daily for no reason like I used to. I just wanted to change, man. I wanted to change. You had biscuits and gravy with some scrambled eggs and Colby Jack cheese. That sounds awesome, dude. Yeah, our weekends we normally do like a breakfast together because it's cheaper to cook for more than one person, right? So we normally do like a breakfast for all of us, and we'll mix it up. We'll do pancakes, we'll do biscuits, we'll do biscuits and gravy. You know, we just mix it up at croissants, you know, different stuff or whatever. I hope we do biscuits and gravy again soon. I miss having biscuits and gravy. But yeah, I mean, I think it's wild, like. And again, I've mentioned this so many times in the stream too, man. I don't think people in the U.S. realize how garbage our food is. Like, really. Like, I've never been overseas, but I have the internet, and I can look and see what's on an ingredients box of food that goes to a supermarket in the UK. Their ingredients list on most of their items are actual ingredients list. Ours reads more like a receipt from CVS. Like, it's crazy how much crap is in our food over here, man. So again, that's one of the things I've tried to do. I pick up some at the grocery store, and if the first ingredient is not the item that I'm buying, I put it back down. Because most of the time, the first one is that, and then the second is something that's some kind of chemical that I don't know what I can't pronounce. So, you know. But again, there's nothing wrong with whatever you eat. I don't care what you guys do. Eat whatever you want to. I'm just telling you that I felt better personally. It doesn't work for everybody. Being a vegan doesn't work for everybody. Being a carnivore doesn't work for everybody. You know, no carb diets don't work for everybody. I've just found a happy medium that I feel pretty good and I get full and I'm happy with it. So. You get your roommate to make French toast Monday. Nice. French toast is always good. And again, I still like my pancakes and stuff too, man. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad about what they eat. I promise. I'm just happy that I have made the choice. And you know, this afternoon when I picked the kid up and got back before I streamed, I had a few chips and some salsa, corn chips and salsa for my afternoon snack. I could probably cut that out and be even better off. But yeah. But honestly, man, being like sitting here and streaming all day, I noticed that basically just cutting out sweet tea, like just drinking sodas and everything, which I haven't really drank sodas in a long time, but just cutting out sweet tea during the day and having like a half a glass with dinner or something, because I still want my sugar fix. I still like sweet tea, but you know, drinking 3-4 glasses a day was, well, one, it's not good for you, and two, I feel so much better having cut that out. So just doing that, I lost like 5 pounds, and I didn't change anything else. And it was pretty wild. I was like, man, that's crazy. I lost like 5 pounds, and I didn't change anything but that. And every stream we have is about food for some reason. Every single one. We are farming, so there you go. But yeah, you know, like, I recommend it. I recommend, you know, finding something, whether it's eating more carbs or less carbs, or more pasta or less pasta or whatever. I recommend finding that happy medium, because I didn't realize how much better I would feel if I just changed my diet. Again, not on a diet, but I just changed my diet, you know, and I feel so much better these days. Of course, I'm getting old too, you know, so there's always that thought process. As you get older, you're gonna change something. That's not exactly where I want it. Let's try it again. That's pretty close right there. That's pretty dang close. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. I'll take it. You started by cutting out any drinks with calories and lost weight immediately? Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. Like, it's crazy in this squatch. Like, I stopped, like, I drink coffee, right? From whenever I get up to noon. And then, or during my morning stream or my day stream for YouTube, I'll have my last cup of coffee, which typically ends up being about 3 cups total. And then I just drink water the rest of the day. Then have a little bit of tea at night with dinner. I almost never drink soda. I drink soda as often as we eat fast food, which is, you know, once every couple of weeks or something. Like, we almost never do that anymore. I've seen a big difference. So, I mean, it's amazing how easy it is. But at the same time, you think about how short life is, and you're like, man, do I really want to stop eating all this food that's just so good? You know, does it really matter? It's not like we're here for millions of years, you know? Like, just enjoy it, have a good time, and eat. But I'm glad I did. I feel better. You on your 3rd cup out of the pot? Well, I drink from a 15-ounce cup, so it's technically more of a cupper and a half, probably. I drink from my driver's wanted mug. It's a 15-ounce mug. So it's more than a cup. I have 3 of those.
Welcome back.
But, you know, it's all good. Tater Salad resubbing for 25 months. What's up, nerds and turds? How's it going, buddy? I hope you're doing well, man. Glad you joined us over on YouTube today for a little bit, too. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Throw some hearts and plungers from Golden TP in chat for that resub. And for some reason, my Twitch thing stopped updating. What are you doing here? Is there a way to just reload this? I guess not. Let me pop it back out and do it again. It's so weird. It's like it stopped loading for some reason. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Throw some hearts and plungers from Golden TP, some sub hypes in chat for Tater Salad. 25 months. Membership support. Membership, sub support. Memberships are on YouTube. 25 months of sub support. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Gotta climb the hill a bit here. That's the only bad side about doing this. With these bales and this bale picker upper here.
That's a new follower.
JCMT, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Pretty sure I know who that is. I'm pretty sure I know who you are. Come on, get on the thing. God, now it's like stuck on the side. Oh, there it goes. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. All right, let's go easy so we don't turn over. Saving lag? Yeah, I thought so. I thought that was you. All right, fold on up. There we go. Go. I am indeed. Great progress with the VA therapy and things are looking up. Heck yeah, man. That's always good news. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, buddy. See if we can do this again very carefully. Where'd that one grass bale? Oh, that's right. It was left in the baler. I remember now. Yeah, never mind. Just ignore me. That was from Monday when we had that one bale left over. Wow, this is not going as well as the first round, is it? The first round, we just backed it right on in there. All right, that should be fairly close. If we do that. Go. That should turn over perfect, really.
Welcome back.
Battery with the resub for 19 months. Thank you, man. Much appreciated for 19 months. How'd we get another one of those already? Only been an hour. I'll take the in-game money, though. I appreciate it. Oh, you know what I bet it was? I bet it's because the stream hadn't started. No, the stream had started. Well, what's the deal? I'll take the in-game money. I appreciate you. Obvious. Also, throw some hearts and plunders, some golden TP in chat for battery and 19 months of sub support here on Twitch. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well today. "19 glorious months." I don't know about glorious, but 19 months indeed. Why is that popping up in my system feed? Hang on. Hang on, I gotta change something here. That's so strange. But I guess it works. You guys can still hear it. That's fine, but it should be in the aux feed. Pretty strange. Sergeant Alpha flushing 5 bits right down the toilet. Thank you so very much for the 5 bits. Throw some plungers at him because we can. System sounds default. Why is this not? Be popping up in aux 1. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing that pop up the other day. Is because it was popping up in the wrong channel for my mixer here. That's strange. Oh, I bet the update broke something. That's probably what it was. I updated OBS and Windows and my graphics driver and everything else. I'm pretty sure it broke something. I want to go check on Jimmy. Jimmy is actually doing pretty good. He's almost done. So when he gets done, we'll bring him over here and get him started on this field. We'll just do grass across all these fields. I think that'll work. Thank y'all for throwing some plungers and some plungers, hearts, and TP and sub hypes. I checked the router firmware. No, Miss Deuce had a day yesterday, so I didn't even bother. Everything's working fine today, though, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe it was my computer. I have no idea. I did some checks and I had a bunch of updates, so I just did all my updates on my computer. I don't like updating stuff because I make content. And when I update things, I typically break them. So after the stream yesterday, I updated my graphics card and updated OBS, updated Windows, and it took me about an hour to get everything back set up, and I guess I missed that. I'm not sure what's going on. But either way. You gotta fix a bunch of stuff, I understand. I understand. Jonathan Michael coming in with a raid. Thanks so very much for the raid. Throw the TP at him. Much appreciated for bringing your community over here, sharing it around. Much appreciated for the raid. The only thing we don't have is spray, and I'm glad J-Rock thought of it, but I never thought of the spray for some reason for the outhouse. But that would have been brilliant. But J-Rock's got the emotes for the spray, so I'm definitely not going to copy you. Not now, anyway. I want to do like one of the Glade plug-in things. Like one of the wall things. But I don't know how well that would register with emotes. Like, I don't think anybody would get it. The spray's easy. It's actually spraying. You nailed that one, sir. Oh, J-Rock's not here anymore. He's actually live right now. Just got done harvesting sugar beets. Woof. I remember that feeling. My last single player, we did a sugar farm in South America, and I did sugar beets and sugar cane. And it was terrible. But I'm doing well. We're just picking up bales. We went from doing that to doing a cow farm where we're basically just baling all the time, every day. But other than that, doing pretty good. I don't know who else is here as a mod, but True, if you're still around and you could we get a shout out for Jonathan Michael? Or you kind folks could literally just click the name and hit follow from right here. Go give Jonathan a follow for raiding over here. A little potpourri. Yeah, something, man. Like, I just feel like we need something else, you know? Like, the axe doesn't really fit here anymore, so I need to get rid of that. The axe works on YouTube. It doesn't work here anymore, because we don't do any survival games here. We do them all on YouTube now. It just doesn't make sense for this channel anymore. What do we got left? Finishing? Yes, finishing. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more to go. So what did we take? We took 2 down there. We put 2 up already, so that's 40, 50, 54. Yeah, what did I say, 40 to 50? That's about right. Thank you, True. Much appreciated, buddy. Go give Jonathan a follow, guys. It's always nice to see somebody raid the channel. Yeah, no problem. No problem. It's always nice when somebody shares the farm sim community around with other people, right? Gotta spread the love around too, man. I'm gonna go do the same. There we go. I think I missed a follow on whoever rated this the other day. I forgot about it. I got it. I got you, though. Got you covered. Perhaps a pig or cow. Oh, dude, a cow would be great, wouldn't it? Or a pig. Or both. Both. Both sounds good. I need somebody to draw them, and I haven't heard back from Raj in so long. I don't know if he wants to do emotes for me anymore. But he did the he redid the plunger for me. The one on YouTube is Miss Deuce. Miss Deuce did that plunger. But he did one for me, so I was like, all right, cool. I'll use it. But so he did the plunger, he did the poop, he did the toilet seats, he did the toilet seat hearts, he did the sub icons. Like, he did all those. I love his art style, man. I think it's great. And from what I've seen, it's different for every person he's worked with, too. So he's adaptable. But I haven't heard back from him in so long about some of the stuff I wanted done. I think he just either got busy with work, because that's what he does for a living, too, or just didn't want to do my emotes anymore. I'm tired of drawing these crappy emotes, which is fine, too. You know? Personal preference there. All right, what are we up to? Yep, no problem, Jonathan, no problem. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's one stack right there. It just fell over. So 20, 30, no, 10, 20. 49. Yeah, 49, 59, 69. How do we end up with a single row here? Oh, I bet it's because we'd already pulled some off. It is. So 74. There's 6 there, so that's so with 74, so that's 80, right? And then I think that's 2 there. Can I get between here? Oh, I can. I can get between here. I feel like I'm actually in a barn now. This is great. So that was what? 80, 90, 100, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. Got 140 bales in here right now, which is a lot. So, yep, we're playing on Iowa Plains View. I know being inside the hay barn there, you couldn't really tell what I was doing, but playing on Iowa Plains View, fantastic map. Really like it. Really like the map. Let's turn grass on for a second and see how the growth stage going here. Yeah, that's almost ready to cut again. And this is growing. We're gonna jump over here and get Jimmy working on this other grass field because we've got to go get the animals refed and get the greenhouse restocked and pick up the eggs that are over there filling up right now. We're gonna get all that stuff taken care of, so let's go do that. What baler do I use? It's right there. I've got the Heston baler. The one on Mod Hub. Just the Mod Hub Heston baler. That's the one I use. And I like it, man. Big bales, realistic.
Somebody's raiding the outhouse. Quick, get the TP.
What did I just do? Oh no, I emptied it. Crap, I didn't want to empty it. Dang it. Twin Cam Gaming coming in with the raid. We'll let whatever that is get done. I didn't see anything pop up though. True, flushing $50 down the toilet. Thank you for the tip, buddy. Much appreciated, man. $50 tip, flush right down the toilet. Twin Cam Gaming coming in with the raid at the same time. Thank you so much for sharing your community over here with us.
That's a new follower.
And hanging out. It's always nice to see the community get shared around with everybody. I will kill. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Is that down? I guess that's down. Looks, God, it's so dusty. Yeah, it's down. Okay. Make sure we get all of this. I want to get it all.
That's a new follower.
Skull Crusher. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. True got you a shout out as well. Man, True just working overtime today. Flushing money down the toilet. Getting them shout outs going. Twin Cam Gaming, thank you so very much. Go give Twin Cam a follow, if you would. Thanks for sharing your community over here. Always great to see. Read the message. Is there a message with it? I didn't even see it pop up anywhere. It popped up in Twitch chat. Crystal said that would make my OCD go haywire. Are you talking about the bales being all kind of crazy? Yeah, let me go find the message for it then. Was that through, what was that through, True? Was that through Linktree maybe? Let me see if I can find it. Crystal said yes. Let's see. I don't know how to read the message for that. Okay, through PayPal. Okay, well, hang on. Make sure I'm not streaming my PayPal info to you guys. Not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you that much. Gotta get all my 2FA stuff put in. Off Twitch tips. Okay. Off Twitch tips. Oh, it was just through PayPal. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm bringing it up now. Let's see. That's the only problem about that is I don't see messages, and it's so weird. Let's see. If I click on it, does it show me the message here? I don't know where to see the message yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know where to look for the message. Like, I've looked on 2 places, haven't seen it yet. Hey, where would it be? The message is happy birthday. They're going to buy something from Miss Deuce. Yeah, we'll do. Will do. Yeah, twin cam, no problem. It looks like you're raiding again with a party of 4. I thought you already raided. There was some stragglers. There's probably some stragglers. Or maybe it was just a replay. I'm not real sure. I appreciate you, though. I appreciate that. Or are there 2 twin cam gamings? Twin cam gamings. I just didn't know it. Very possible. Double raid. Twitch just being Twitch, it sounds like. I appreciate sharing your community over here, of course. Yeah, it said, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out where those pop up, man. I probably miss those. Every time you've ever sent one, I've probably missed the message because I didn't know where to find it. Happy birthday, now go buy something from Miss Deuce. I will, because her birthday's in April, and I need to figure out what I'm getting her this year. So. I don't know what I'm getting her. I know one of these days, I want a set of hex-clad kitchenware. Not for her, for me. I'm the one that does a lot of the cooking. So I want some hex-clad stuff at some point. That stuff's expensive though. Probably worth it, but expensive. Twin is the name. That's true. That's true. Yeah, you got your double, you got your twin in there for sure. Thank you for sharing your community and thank you for the follows. I appreciate you guys. I'd give her $50. It's probably not a bad idea, Sergeant Alpha. Probably not a bad idea. Minus the few pennies for the PayPal fee. I'll give her whatever that ends up being. Here's a check for $48.75. I'm $48.75. That's what it was after the PayPal fee. Here you go. You take your roommate out for dinner? I mean, dude, birthday dinners are the best way to go because everybody likes food. I've always said that. It's the best thing to do. And that's what we do. Whoever's birthday it is gets to pick, no matter what it is, gets to pick where they want to eat. It's close, right? Yeah, tomorrow. So midnight for you is in a few minutes, right, Tater? And then for me, it's tomorrow. So, because it's still afternoon for me right now. It's on the 23rd. It's tomorrow. 23rd, whatever. But yeah. Yeah, getting close, though. Getting close again, man. But yeah, that's what we do, too, man. The $50 will pay for her birthday dinner. Her birthday dinner, and then me and the kid will still have to pay, but stuff's so expensive now. But no, yeah, birthday dinners are the way to go, man. No matter what it is, whoever picks, it's their birthday who gets to pick, and whatever they pick, that's what we go eat. So, last year for my birthday, we had Checkers, because we had a Checkers open up like a week before my birthday, and I was like, we gotta try Checkers. I was like, I know it's a weird birthday request, but I know we don't eat fast food a lot, and I know we don't go out to eat a lot. So let's try Checkers out. And honestly, it was probably the worst decision I've made for my birthday dinner. Tomorrow night, I am cooking some steaks in the iron skillet and doing baked potatoes. So I am okay with it. How old? I'll be 38 tomorrow. I'll be 38 tomorrow. I'm getting old, man. Getting old. Oh, we can let him keep going on this. Now that I'm done messing around and trying to find stuff, we can jump over here. I do need this, in fact, so we'll just take this whole thing with us. And we'll go get some feed for the cows. The chickens need the eggs removed. I can get those later. They definitely need feed, though, and we'll have to get them some straw at some point, too. Let's go get them some TMR from down here. Heck yeah. Still a youngin' to me. Most of the community here, Twin will say the same thing. Most of the community will say the same thing. I'm one of the youngest people in this community, I think. You always spend it on the other half. I just look at it as an extension. It's just an extension at that point, Drew. Drew said old. Alpha's got me by 2 years. See, there you go. Crystal said that's how long I've been out of school. We all get there, hopefully, right? I think the goal is to be as old as possible. That's the game we're all playing, is be as old as possible, right? And with good fortune or God's graces or whatever you believe in, hopefully we all get to say that to people, you know? And that's what we all hope for. Still got 8 years on me, old man. Shut up, Squatch. You know the weird thing about turning 30 is before you know it, you're gonna be turning 40, and it just kind of happens out of nowhere. You're not gonna feel a whole lot different at 35 or at 38 than you do at 30, but you're old. Don't get it twisted. I retired the first time by 39. Yeah, but I mean that was military, right? Military service. I'll be 60 in June. I can't believe you could be 60 already, Bob. I remember when you thought you were the oldest person in the stream, which, to be fair, there was only 3 of us there. At 54, I think it was. 54, I think, and you were talking about being the oldest person in the stream, and there was only 3 of us total, including me. I think streaming Gold Rush on YouTube. Maybe there was 4 people total. It was 3 people watching and me. And you thought you were the oldest one there. Turns out you were wrong, because Sally was there with us. I'm not calling Sally old. I just know Sally's older than Bob. She's not shy about that. Again, should be proud of it, really. You make it that far, man. That's a lot of people aren't that lucky. Nice to be able to call people youngins. Only got you by 9. That ain't that old either, Tater. Only 60, Bob. I thought dirt was older than that. Price is wrong, Bob. Man, I saw Happy Gilmore's on Hulu the other day. I'm gonna have to watch it one day. I love Happy Gilmore. It's a great movie. Matter of fact, I don't think I've seen an Adam Sandler movie I didn't like. Like, not one. It was great when the dirt showed up. you guys. Oh, man. You know what's something else, too?
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the outhouse.
Hey, Tater Salad gifting a sub to Sergeant Alpha. Appreciate the gifted sub. Sergeant Alpha, enjoy them emotes. They're crappy, but enjoy them. And throw some hearts and plunders and golden TP and sub hypes and emotes or whatever you got in chat for Tater Salad and gifted sub, too. Much appreciated, dude. You know what's great about having these fields planted in just regular grass is I can use that roller and get that extra layer of fertilizer out of them. That's what's great about that. I won't have to actually use manure for it anymore. I can save manure for my crop field, which is the one we got, and then go from there. Is that right? Gifted 99 subs in the channel? That can't be right. That's a glitch, right? No, I know Tater's gifted a lot of subs in the channel. I know you've gifted a lot of subs in the channel, man. I appreciate you. Where's the tip side? Crane door, sliding floor. That's the one we want. Yeah, you don't want to use the 3-in-1 in this barn and have it tip. You'll end up over with the cows, and it is near impossible to get out of there. It's near impossible to get the trailer out of there for sure. Yeah, I see it, Bob. I thought it was a glitch to start with, and I thought about it. I was like, no, Tater's gifted a lot of subs to the channel. Tater doesn't brag about it, but I'll brag for him. All right, round we go. Probably need a little bit more, but I think one load basically filled them up. We're good there. Let's go get the telehandler out, and we'll get it. We'll probably go ahead and go snag the eggs and just stack them off to the side, and then we'll switch over to the bell forks in a second. Thought I was doing a slurry this stream. I was probably supposed to, but I forgot before the stream started. I forgot. I said I needed to sell some of that, didn't I? Let's see. What is that? It's definitely springtime. We got the mosquito hawk things flying around. There we go. I got him, believe it or not. Definitely getting springtime in Mississippi when those things start flying. I was trying to cook tacos last night. We actually had tacos on Taco Tuesday. That was completely unplanned. We made our menu like Saturday, and that's when we end up with tacos on the menu, because we try to mix it up. So we do like non-meat nights, we do slim pasta nights, we do chicken and beef, and all mixed together, you know, like all mixed up throughout the week. And that's where tacos landed. It just happened to land on a Tuesday. Again, kind of weird. But, you know what? I'm going to need that trailer again, aren't I? I'm going to need that before I need the flatbed. Let's just leave this down here. Does it work? I wish we did that. Dude, it's so we've saved so much money doing a menu. You know, like, cause that's what you're eating. That's it. You know, you buy groceries for the week or 2 weeks or whatever you can do or afford or whatever, and whatever you can store. And that's it. That's your dinners. No random. I don't know what we're getting, so let's just order out. You know, like we've saved so much money. That was a really weird connection, but it worked. Let's see. Telehandler time. I'm glad Jimmy's over here working on this. We got to get him to do this side too, but I figured I'd just let him go. Whichever one he did first was fine. All right, let's go grab the eggs. I'm not going to bring them over here. I'm just going to stack them off next to the chickens. Basically, I'm just going to move them out of the way. And then once we're ready to actually move eggs, we'll take the trailer over there and stack them all up. Also, how much manure do we have stored up? Does it say? Manure. I hate manure. Slurry is slap full. We know that. Where's the manure? There it is. 125,000 manure. So if we can get a cheap slurry spreader, actually, is this thing a slurry spreader? 700 meters wide? Is that what that says? That says 700 meters. Pumps can be used. I'm on the right thing. Pumps can be used to pump liquid manure and digestate for umbilical application. The container can be used as interim storage of liquid manure. Water storage will positively impact the pump condition. Water storage. We store water in there and impact the pump's condition. That's kind of crazy. Oh, we can pump through 700 meters of hose. Dang, that's pretty impressive. That's really impressive, actually. So basically, you park it off the side of the field and you're good to go, right? All right, let's see if I can do this. Apparently not. This is not working out so far. The chicken is like, hey, get off my fence. You see him? He was mad. Get off my fence, man. Something's oh, I see it's the bumper back here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with this thing on here. My heavyweight bumper back there is dragging it down. I don't want to touch the one in the middle, but I do want to try to move those down so I can grab them. Oh, don't touch it. If I touch it, I got to move it because it's not going to put any more eggs on it. Oh, God, so close. Oh, we were almost there. Whew, I don't think I touched it. I hope I didn't. There we go. We'll just set them off to the side there. Yikes. That was close. The pack is neat, but you almost have to watch a guide to understand how it all works. Yeah, I think I watched Clutch do a video on it before it actually released. He got an early look at it, and I thought, man, that's really complicated. But it seems like it's realistic though, because I feel like those the farms that use those, I feel like they're probably fairly complicated systems. You know, it's probably not easy. So for me, it's probably way too complicated to even think about using. I'm pretty simple-minded, you know, but I feel like real farmers that use them, they're probably just as complicated. They just know what they're doing. So. You just got half a deer from your neighbor, so you set for the next 3 months. Nice, nice, man. Yeah, I don't get to eat deer meat very often. I don't hunt. I'm not opposed to deer meat, but when we do family get-togethers, somebody always brings some deer tenderloin or something, you know, something good. So it's always a nice treat. I didn't realize it, but I've got some married-in family that his side of the family has some land down here around me somewhere. I didn't know that until this Christmas. I've been living here for almost 7 years, and he's been married in the family for almost 20. So I didn't even know it till this year. All right, I think we can get these out of here now. The in-laws. It's really not the in-laws, I guess. It's more of a distant side of the family, but I don't share the tenderloins. They don't even make it to the fridge. Yeah, most people don't, man, and that's the reason it's always good, because they only do it at Christmas, though. They only do it at Christmas. If you just go eat dinner at their house, you're eating like, you know, deer meat spaghetti or something. You're not eating the tenderloin. It's only Christmas time you get the tenderloin shared. All right, there we go. I don't think we touched that middle one. If we did, we'll know, because it'll just pop another pallet out. We'll move it later. All right, let's go get the bale forks, and we'll get some straw bale moved over for the cows. Never gone hunting? I've gone hunting when I was younger, but I don't know. I don't know, my dad didn't hunt. I mean, he was a truck driver growing up, right? So, I mean, when he was home for a day, and he was gone again. So, he didn't really have time to hunt, but I didn't grow up hunting. My family did. Like, I got family members that did. Fishing, yeah. But hunting, no. Never. What in the world? I thought I hit Q. Oh, I'm on the wrong dang thing. That's why. There we go. Like, how come it won't work? But yeah, I don't know. Just never. I didn't grow up in a hunting family, like immediate family, anyway. So, like, I learned all the stuff when I was younger. I had a hunting license and hunter qualification courses and all that kind of stuff, which I know it expires after some time, but I don't know. Just never been much of a hunter. I do know one thing. People that think they're just going to go out and hunt for food if something happens to the world, they're going to starve to death. Because hunting is not easy. It's not as easy as people make it out to be. I know that much. They're going to starve to death. They'll be the first ones gone. And I say the people that think they can just go out and do it, meaning the people that don't do it all the time, right? People that do it all the time know it's kind of scarce sometimes. But also you got regulations and stuff you got to follow if you're just going out to hunt too. So I'm sure in a lockdown scenario where you go into you're either bugging out or bugging in, it don't matter what you're hunting, you're going to take something home. So you're not worried about regulation at that point. What'd I say, a lockdown scenario? No, not a lockdown scenario. SHFT scenario. First year I was old enough, ended up shooting a beer can, went back to camp again. Oh. That's what we used to target practice on. I mean, to be fair, me and a buddy of mine used to go out every, like when we were like teenagers, right? 12, 13, we'd grab the shotguns and go out when it was dove season and go dove hunting. We'd go squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting. We'd always take them back, but a lot of the times, there were a lot of times though, we got in trouble because we just go out and shoot whatever we saw. People didn't like that, so. Of course, we weren't even 15 yet. We didn't have a driver's license or anything. We were kids, man.
Welcome back.
Nap, man, I saw you come in and I forgot to say something. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Tater Salad gifted you a sub. Enjoy those crappy emotes. Welcome to the community. Tater Salad showing off his 100th gifted sub in the community. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. I think that's all the straw we're going to need in there, right? Those some hearts and plunders from Gold TP in chat for Tater Salad and 100 total gifted subs to the channel over his career here and his second one today. Much appreciated, man. 60,000 is full. Yep, that bale is still half sitting there, so that's fine. We'll just move that out of the way next time. There we go. Well, let's see if this takes more seeds. I bet it does. Let's go check real quick. Yeah, it'll take the rest of this bag anyway. Go. Pull the plug on the bottom. Out driving slurry, so doing great. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. I'm about to haul some slurry down to the biogas, I think. So how does this work, guys? Refresh my memory. If I do digestate, I can use the digestate. Is it the manure? Oh, did I leave something running? I left that thing running that whole time? I didn't mean to do that. If I have manure, I can have it separate and sell. It'll sell the manure part, keep the digestate for fertilizer, right? Isn't that right? I assume that's the case. I could be wrong. Or is it slurry? It sells the slurry and keeps the digestate for manure, or for fertilizer. Yeah, we're not selling milk until next month, I think we said, too, so we don't have to worry about that right now either. All these contracts, man, I should be out doing one of these contracts. I said I was going to do field 1 last time, I think is what I said. And I may take it today. I'm not real sure, though. Turn details on it. We can just see it. I hate doing that. So, field 9 canola. I think I'm okay on field 9. I don't want to do it. It's too small. We can do sorghum on 1, and that's literally just a deliver. We don't have to do anything else with it. And field 1, it'd be nice to get a discount on, because at some point I'm going to want that field, I think. Driving slurry at night could have been without. But we were busy. I mean, busy's good. Busy's better than not busy. For sure. Nothing wrong with being busy. Go look at our slurry fillage back here. Ain't nothing in that trailer. It shows it right here, though. All right, there we go. At least we got 50,000 out of there anyway. That way it's not just stacking up. It's not like it stores. It gets wasted. And with less cows in there now, we should be okay. Oh, Jimmy finished work. Let's jump down there and get Jimmy started on the other side of the field. I want to get that planted today too. Let's go get him started on this side of the field now. $50,000 tons less left. Still got a long way to go then, huh? But again, it's better than not being busy. Bob said, I miss busy. Yeah, see? Better than not being busy. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Bedtime, later, nerds and turds. Tater out. All right, Tater, have a good one, buddy. I appreciate the gifts today. Thank you, man. All right, there we go. And away we go. I think one load's probably fine. Just sell one load, just 50,000. That way we're still keeping some in case we do biogas or in case we do something else. I've never worked with digestate though, so I don't know. You know, I don't know. Bob, you've been waiting on that all day, hadn't you? Later, Tater. Oh, you know what? I still got 4 bales down here we didn't pick up. Dang, I forgot all about that. That's the reason we left that thing running, because I stopped to go get Jimmy switched over fields, and I forgot about it. Digestate is treated just like slurry for fertilizing, but doesn't it sell part of something to get the digestate? So if we put manure in there, it sells part of the manure and then gives you digestate too, right? So you get the best of both worlds. You get a little money back out of it, but you also get the digestate for fertilizer. Or am I wrong about that? Like I'm thinking about it. I remember somebody saying it. I've just never done an actual cattle farm, so I have no idea what's going on. And no, we're not going to flip today. We haven't flipped anything this time, which is shocking because we're almost at the end of the stream, though. This is normally when we flip. Don't flip, don't flip, don't flip, don't flip, don't flip. Woo! I think we barely got stopped. Oh no, we're in a safe, not so safe distance. You're actually driving digestate right now, not slurry. Okay, there you go. Yep, Rude Dude, we are on Iowa Plains View. Great map. We haven't played on it. Fantastic map. There's not a whole lot you can do with clover, and on the update anyway. Clover and alfalfa don't really give you any more than grass, and it only grows, it seems like, once a year, so not really worth doing. If it gave you like double the amount of grass, or double the amount of harvest than grass does, then I'd be okay with it, but and the soybean straw, basically all you can do is sell it at the moment too. So, yeah. So the updates are not, that part of the update is not great, but the rest of it is great though. You can sell manure, slurry, and silage, then you get digestate back out of fertilizer. So does it take all three? I guess I'm just curious, can you get it out of just manure or just slurry, or do you have to do like a production style setup where it takes all three but you get fertilizer back? I guess that's what I'm wondering. Because I don't want to have to put silage in there too. It just seems like a pain. Yeah, I've never really played around with it. Like, this is my first time actually doing cows and focusing on like natural fertilizers and stuff too. So I'm not really sure what I need to do. If you use the in-game BGA, the no, you don't need all three. The pump and hoses buildings require silage, from what I remember. Okay, so if we just buy that BGA down there, then we can just use that then. Okay, well that makes sense. Unless whoever did Iowa Plainsview, when they updated, if they changed that specifically for Iowa Plainsview. Okay. There we go. Which I don't know if they did. I don't remember reading it in the patch notes. I don't know for sure. All right, let's park this here for a minute. Let's go grab those last 4 bales that I forgot about. What did I say we had earlier? 130 what? 160? 140? Well, whatever it is, we're adding 4 more to it. So I forgot about it. I just straight forgot I left them down here. I need to extend this on out, but man, I don't want to have to worry. I don't have to deal with getting all that gravel up though. Like, just extend that field on out, buy field 30, plow them together, and have one big long row of just a grass field there. It's a pretty long grass field if we do that. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll grab these 2, or maybe that 1 that's next to the hillside first, and then just kind of swing back around and scoop these as we go. 1, 2, Bob knew it was coming, I think. He called it before I actually did it, I think. The delay was probably just enough that he called that before I actually did it. Alright, that's all of them. We'll dump these back over there with it too. Cruising along. I guess we'll have to get ready to plant this too. Probably needs lime and everything, doesn't it? Let's go see. What did I just turn off? Nope. Stop turning stuff off. Dang. Needs lime. It does not need lime. It does need 2 layers of fertilizer. So if we fertilize and then replant some oats, which I don't know that we need the straw right now. I may plant soybeans this time around. I said I was going to do it last time, but it was already, when we bought it, it was planted with barley, so I wasn't gonna argue. I think we may do soybeans. That way we can just sell the soybean straw. It sells for pretty much the same price, and we'll get about the same amount of bales. So. 6 in one hand, a dozen in the other. Whatever. We'll make more money if we plant soybeans. Or I don't know, because you get quite a bit of oats. I think per acre per price, it's still soybeans is the best, as far as I remember anyway. As far as I remember, I'm surprised I didn't hit that front end attachment there.
That's a new follower.
Hey, Mini Mather, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. You know what? I might just bring the telehandler over here and go stack these back up. I don't know yet. I may leave them though. Whoa, Bob. Don't accuse me of that. That's assault, sir. I ain't trying to get roped into one of them YouTube videos where one of the big YouTubers is talking about one of the other big YouTubers or Twitch streamers. No, thank you. I ain't trying to get into all that, man. I keep to myself for a reason. All right, there we go. That's all bundled up. Let's go ahead and stack those up, I guess. Just to have the room to put more in there, if nothing else, when the time comes. Yeah, when the time comes, just to have some more room in there. How you doing over, Jimmy? Jimmy's got one little pass left, it looks like. Yep, one pass left. He'll be done. Okay. I think we can probably just shove these right over the top here. If it works like it's supposed to. If the weight holds up, that slid back where it goes. Go. Oh yeah. I think this is gonna work fine. Go. That bale right there has flipped all the way from the top all the way down here. It just does not want to be up there, I don't think. But now it's stuck on the forks. Come on, man, get off here. What is happening with this bale right now? Look at this, it's still going. This is not even real life, is it? Like, I mean, of course not, it's a video game, but you know what I mean? Like, how is this? What is happening? What is? It is still not even on there. Get up there. I don't even know what is going on right now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Jeez. So awkward right now. No. What is happening? It's like the bells are just stuck to everything. What is this? What are you doing, game? Jeez. That was way more complicated than it had to be, I think. Gracious. And I was going to leave this here, but I think we'll probably have more bales to come in at some point. I may end up taking a contract with something on it with bales, and if we do that, then we're definitely going to need that out of the way. So, before we have to stack bales, though, we're probably going to need to load up the lettuce. Let's grab the forks for that. That was weird, man. Like I said, the concentration level is so high that I don't even know what's going on, and I don't know what Jimmy is. Jimmy's off in the bushes. Jimmy is literally in the weeds right now. Let's go save him before he does something stupid. I know it's coming. Oh, nope, he's done. Okay, good. All right, so this is now growing. Big field down here is almost done. We'll need to redo 13 completely, but that's okay too. Let's go get this put up. This should be the last planting we do until like March, I think. Let me get a tablet out here and we'll check and see. Oats March or soybeans in April. So yeah, one of the two. It'll be the last time we use the planter for a while. I guess we'll spray it off so Bob doesn't yell at me. But while we're doing that, I'm going to call it a day. And then tomorrow we'll pick back up right here and go again. Putting this away, and then I don't know what we'll be doing tomorrow. Maybe skipping some days. I may take a contract and then take some more contracts. I have no idea. If I take a contract, I'll just run grain for it maybe. Because it's going to be sorghum, so it's not going to have any bales or anything, which is great. I'm actually okay with that for once. It gives us a little break. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and take this contract for field 1. Yeah, for field 1 sorghum. It pays $37,000. We should end up with about 30,000 liters of sorghum left to sell as well as the 37,000. So that's pretty good. Accept contract. I'll take it. And since we get a discount up to 44% on fields that we help other farmers out with, we don't have a single discount on this field yet. That'll help us out a lot. So I'll take that down to like 600,000. So, or 500 and some change or something. So that's way more affordable than the 900,000 it is. But that is going to do it for me today. I appreciate you guys so much for being here as always. Thank you, thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon back here, or tomorrow on YouTube at 1 p.m. Eastern if you want to come hang out for something. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be streaming something. And then Friday night, me and Bone over on the main YouTube channel at 7 p.m. Eastern, kicking off the Sons of the Forest. I know everybody else can be playing it tomorrow. I get that, but we're not playing until Friday night. And then Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern is our last Western Australia multiplayer farm here. So, Molden One, I like this map. I really do. I've been on this map. This is 78 episodes, 78 streams on this map. So, or 77 streams. I think I did one time lapse video. But I'm really enjoying it. I really like it. Come hang out for some more of it. If you want to check the whole series out, go check it out on my Farm Reduce YouTube channel. You can find all my links with exclamation point link tree. Find all of my links in one place. I have 3 YouTube channels and a Twitch channel. So check them all out. I appreciate you guys. I am taking off for the day, though, so I appreciate you guys stopping in. If you want to stop back in, great. If not, I understand. I get it. Catching somebody right at the end is usually kind of off-putting, but come hang out if you want. Go watch on Farm Reduce YouTube if you want. Go check out my main YouTube channel. Just do some S. Or if you want to check out some Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, Dinkum, stuff like that, go check out my Pixel Deuce Plays YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for all the love today, guys. Appreciate y'all. And thanks to, I scroll back down, Jonathan Michael and Twin Cam Gaming for the raids earlier. Appreciate y'all too. I'll see y'all next time. Later, folks.